morning. Today we are in San Francisco and I am so excited. It's been amazing 2 sea days and I can't wait to talk about them for the sea day vlog. But today we're in San Francisco, which I am so excited about. This has been when I've told people the itinerary. This has been the one that other people are most excited about. So I can't wait. I looked up a place to get sourdough pancakes. So I'm hoping that they're open. And yeah, I'm very excited about that. I'm also going to walk around, see the waterfront area, the Gaslight District, all of that. It's going to be a lot of walking today, but that's okay because we can't be on the ship anyway. So as I mentioned in my Victoria video, we got immigration instructions, and it's really interesting because the staff seem agitated about this immigration procedure, which is not boding well. So we got like a whole letter, then we got more instructions in the patter. I have this card that tells me I'm group 11. I don't know what that means. I mean, I know it's my when I'm going to be down, but like I don't know what time it means I'm getting off the ship. Supposed to start at 7:15, and then they expect us because they have to go down to 0 count, which means everybody off the ship, and they don't expect that to happen till at least 1 o'clock. So I don't know when I'm going to be on the ship today, but I've got a lot planned around the town, so I'm very excited about that, and I will update you on how the immigration stuff goes. So yeah, that's really it. Let's get started. Security. That was fun. Now we're gonna, so it's about around 10 a.m. I'll double check that. We're gonna walk down to the Fisherman's Wharf area, the pier. Let's see what there's to see there. Kind of see the ship there. All right, let's see how long that takes. It did take about 10 minutes. I made it to Pier 39. This is a really cool setup. Looks really cool, and I love the statues of all of the seals, harbor seals around. Hope they'll see me. is so cute. Reminds me of the boardwalk, but like 100 times better. The end of that section opens up and you can see the whole thing, which is cool because there's the Golden Bridge. It's really cool. Right there. They're so cool. So cool getting to see them just hang out there. Got to see a couple swimming. Alright, I walked through Fisherman's Wharf. Now I'm down here at the Zibisko National Maritime Park. We're gonna go explore. I did look up what it would be to walk to the Golden Bridge. Only an hour and a half, which isn't bad, but I think it's a little further than I want to be. I mean, doesn't look like it's that far. It is 3.5 miles. It's like right there. Right there. All right. Next up, walking up to Coit's Tower. We're going to go into the city a little bit. There's a couple places in here, including a bookstore that we'll check out before heading back to the ship. But Coy's Tower is supposed to have a magnificent view. So let's go. It should take about 15 minutes to get there. We'll see. So I did get a little bit of turnaround because my extra battery's dead, and I'm trying to not kill my phone battery altogether. So I turned off the navigation. I think I'm back on track. It's gonna be closer to like a half an hour walk. The city's beautiful though, very beautiful. I really like it. Not as many homeless people where I've been, as people said, like no more so than Philadelphia. So, not really concerned for some people, but yeah, it's just beautiful. A little bit of rain, not too bad though, just some spitting. I'm not even at the tower yet, like partway up, and look at this view. It's amazing. There's the ship. Just stunning views. I made it to the tower. I just finished up at Quick Tower, and now I'm walking down to City Line Bookshop. Could be another bit of a walk, about 10 minutes it said. This time downhill, thankfully. So hopefully I don't get lost. It's only 2 turns. Wish me luck. Finished up at City Line Books. Explored North Beach for a bit. It's just a really cool town. City Line Books was awesome. Lots of nooks and crannies and things. My phone battery is dying, so I think I'm gonna head back to the ship. See if we can get back on yet. Who knows? Maybe I'll go back to Pier 39. Depends where this dumps me out. The street, Crowwater. the pier. Hopefully we can get back on the ship. There should have been some way of announcing that, but they said 1 o'clock and it's like 2:30, so we should be able to get back on. All right, and I am back on the ship. I was out for about 6 hours altogether. Did a lot, as you saw. Got my sourdough. Went to a beach. Walked up to the tower, and then to the bookstore, and then back to the ship. All in all, I have walked 7.5 miles today. So, go me. The tower was amazing. It is $10 to go up in the elevator, but totally worth it. The view is just absolutely stunning. The Pier 29 was amazing, all the way down to Fisherman's Wharf. It's just a really nice walk. There's a lot of touristy stuff to do, and it felt very much like a boardwalk being down there in the pier. That's where I got my sourdough, and then realized that I had actually meant to get sourdough further down at the actual factory. I realized that later, and then I didn't even stop at the factory, but it was still good. Not as good as Victoria, but it was still good. And yeah, I had a really nice day walking around the town. The town's beautiful, a lot of hills, but what do you expect when you come to San Francisco? There was less homeless people than I was expecting. They're really, I didn't feel like it was any more dangerous than walking through Philly. It felt very similar to walking through Philly as far as vibes go, but then bigger Chinatown, bigger Little Italy. North Beach was really cool. Yeah, I just had a really good time. And so I with a lot of these, when it's my first time in the city, I like to see how much time I can spend without spending too much money. Which is why I don't do a lot of excursions, is because sometimes, you've spent your budget just getting on the cruise and you just want to be able to walk around and have a good time. That's absolutely doable here. So what is up for this evening? I'm going to go up and soak in one of the hot tubs from the retreat because my back is killing me after climbing all of the hills and all the walking I've been doing the last few days. And then there is a show tonight from a guy who he's been in Rent, he's been in Les Mis, he's been in all kinds of shows. He is from Wales, so I think on the West End and not Broadway, but unclear. So I'm excited about that. Majority Rules is tonight, which is another really good game show, so I am excited for that. And I'm going to go get food because all I've had today is the sourdough, so I'm just waiting for dinner to open in the buffet so I can go grab something there, because I am starving. And yeah, we are in port until 10 o'clock tonight. Oh, real quick, let me give you a breakdown of what happened with immigration before I forget. So immigration took a really long time. I was in group 11. Group 1 took an hour. And then, but they kept taking breaks to clear the terminal, which was strange. And normally when you're walking out in New York, you just walk up, it scans your face, and you go. And even when we did it coming back and we had to do it in Portland, it was the same thing. You walk up, it scans your face, and you left. You didn't even have to have your passport with you. And so I think a lot of people were expecting that. And so we actually they came over the announcement. They're like, don't forget your passport. Someone got fined already. And so they were actually checking passports, which I haven't had to use my passport getting off the ship in almost ever. I can't think of a time I've actually had to pull out my passport. So that was weird. And then they weren't letting people back on until after it was done. I have no idea when they finished because I just went when I got out. But I got out, they started at 7:08 and I was group 11. They hadn't called group 11, but I was hanging around there just come on, let's just go. And I think it was 10:30 when I left. So tells you how long it was taking. And then when I got back on around 2:30, okay, so maybe I was out for 4 hours. they had finished the passengers but hadn't finished the crew. And they were still working on getting the crew through at almost 4 o'clock. So I think that they did finally finish that. They just made an announcement about when the crew was going to get back on. So, yeah, it has been a long day, but a fun one. Had a really good time, and yeah, let's go see what there is to do around this evening, and hopefully it's a nice chill night. We're in port until all aboard for passengers is 9:30. We're supposed to leave about 10 o'clock. So it'll be interesting to see where we end up when. Tomorrow is a sea day, and that will be the day that I'm going to do my sea day vlog on. There will be some stuff from the other sea days included, but it's going to kind of be all mixed together. And then we are in San Diego on Friday, and then back to Los Angeles on Saturday. So, all right, let's go see what the evening has in store.
Princess Live for the Majority Rules Game Show. The game show with the majority answer rules. It's that simple, that easy, that fun. Please give it up for my partner in crime.
And that's a wrap on San Francisco. Did find out from the staff that their immigration ended at 4:45 p.m., which is super late in the day since a lot of them had evening things that they had to attend to, so kind of felt bad for them. So other than immigration, which we already talked about that, today was amazing. Really enjoyed the city. The performer tonight was really good. He had been on the West End, not Broadway, West End. And he actually has played Jean Valjean on the West End. He did Bring Him Home, which is always gutsy. He did a pretty good job. Jean Valjean's hard. It's a really hard song to do and very ballsy. And he's like a really cool vibe. Kind of want to be him when I grow up. Yeah. Anyway, and then I also did some food trivia. I had some dinner on deck. I had pizza and ice cream because I hadn't eaten anything. And yeah, like, what else did I do? Oh, and then Majority Rules was tonight, which is always hilarious. But also, like, the way people sexually harass the cruise activities team, I know it's all in good fun, but like sometimes it's a little uncomfortable. I still need to chill out a little bit. Yeah. That game always gets a little sketch with the answers where you're like, that's a human rights violation, but what you gonna do? Yeah, so that is a wrap on today. It was a lot of fun. 10 out of 10 would do again. I really like San Francisco. I would love to bring my kid back here because he loves public transit, comes with the autism. And it was really cool seeing the trolleys and things. I was sending him videos all day of that, so he got a kick out of that. So I would love to bring him back here. We are sailing out at 10 o'clock tonight, which means I am not going to see the Golden Gate Bridge either direction because that's past my bedtime. Well, it's almost 10 o'clock now, but I need to go to bed. My body still thinks it's on the East Coast and that it's 2 in the morning. 1 in the morning? 1 in the morning. I don't know what time it is. Yeah, 1 in the morning. Still think it's 1 in the morning. So yeah, tomorrow's a sea day. I'm going to be getting some work done. Hopefully actually get time in the sanctuary. Out of the 4 sessions in there I had signed up to have, I have only been allowed in for 1 of them because of the weather. So I have no idea if that's going to happen tomorrow or not. But yeah, come along with me to spend the day. We'll see how it goes. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.